How you lad?
Hey everybody, this is a clip from tonight's live show. I really hope you enjoy it. If you want to see the full live show, I'll leave a link for it down below, and definitely join us for future live shows. So make sure and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when I go live or whenever I put up a new video. Enjoy, and please leave your comments down below. How cute is that little guy right there? And the quack is pretty cute too. And Vixter T says, I don't know who's more adorable in that picture. Well, I do. And let's put it this way. He's really fuzzy and cute. And he's wearing a Coca-Cola shirt. Let's get started.
This happening. I just wanted to, talk to a sheriff and see what the protocols are. This is going to be the best. You're not allowed to say. You're not allowed to comment in any way, shape, or form. So it's going to be Operations Sergeant Rathbun. Yeah. I wrote it down for you right here. Right. But then all the policies in West Holloway. And you can talk to me. Come on, dog. What are you doing? Like, come on, dog. What you doing? Sorry, you can't. You gotta like duck underneath it, right? No. Like duck underneath the Tyree. Just duck under it. Like you have no feelings on it though, being a black man. I'm just curious, because you even kind of look like Tyree. He was a little taller than you. This is gonna be yours. But you don't have any feelings on Tyree or nothing to say. Look, I'm a journalist. Thousands of people watch my channel.
Okay, so let's just start with the obvious here. First and foremost, I wouldn't expect any officer to comment on this at the moment, right? It's the first part of it. The second thing, I wouldn't expect this officer to respond to it. It's not what he's there for. He's not in a position where he should have to respond to anything like that. It's just not cool. Just leave the man alone. Give him a little bit of respect. And then the fact that he's using the officer's skin color, that's it. He doesn't know where the officer comes from. He doesn't know anything about him, just the color of his skin. And so he seems to think that because that man has a same skin color or similar skin color to the man who was killed, that he should have a certain viewpoint. That's ridiculous. Nikki Red says, look at the adorable fuzzy baby. The animal is pretty cute too. Paul Rumor Fraser for 179 says, Chili's using the officer for clickbait Egypt 100%. And actually, that you've made that point right now. You can't really see it here, but in the thumbnail, he says LAPD responds to that situation. What was this? So originally he had it as LAPD responds to Tyre Nichols being unalived, right? He's now changed it to Black Cop, no Tyre Nichols questions. But I was standing out there minding my own business, drinking a cup of tea, and the cup of tea went cold quicker than it usually would. And that's because it was mildly cold. Now, if I had drank it from the Irish Demon mug, which is available down below, it wouldn't have went cold at all. Very, very shameless plug. Very shameless plug. Anyway, I need to get back to this video here in just a minute. Chili is manic. You're absolutely right. Like, he absolutely is.
The Tyre Nichols thing just happening. I just wanted to...
Real quick, Andrew, if you drove half of Route 66, would that mean you drove all of Route 33? Just saying.
Talk to a sheriff and see what the protocols are. This is going to be the best. You're not allowed to say. You're not allowed to comment in any way, shape, or form. So it's going to be Sergeant.
Cup of berries, bud. Can't beat it.
Yeah, I wrote it down for you right here. Right. But then all the policies in West Holloway. And you can talk to me. Come on, dog. What are you doing? Like, come on, dog. What you doing? Sorry, you can't. You gotta like duck underneath it, right? No. Like duck underneath the Tyree. Just duck under it. Like you have no feelings on it though, being a black man. I'm just curious, because you even kind of look like Tyree. He was a little taller than you. This is gonna be yours. But you don't have any feelings on Tyree or nothing to say. Look, I'm here.
Okay, so he goes back to this idea of because he's a black guy that he should have a certain view. Like, it comes across as a little bit racist because it's the idea is like, well, you got the same skin color as him, so you must have a different take on it. No, you twat. That's not how that works. I mean, could you not maybe think for a minute that the man has a brain of his own and thinks in his own way? You know what I'm saying? Now, they were probably all officers were probably told to not comment on it because of how ridiculously bad this scenario looks for everybody. But yeah, asking this officer just because of his skin color is pretty up. It's pretty sad. Leave the man alone. Clearly, he doesn't want to talk about it. He's probably been given a directive not to. No, you're absolutely right, Vixter. Race doesn't matter in this scenario, but it seems to matter to Chili because this officer's got a certain skin color that's similar to the skin color of a guy who was killed by cops. Then he must have a different view, right? Wrong, Chili. We're talking about just human beings here, man. But obviously he can't see that, you know. Jatari Heim from $5 says, why does Chili always look and sound better on your channel? It's because I make him squeaky. And it just suits his demeanor. It suits his alphaness or lack thereof.
I'm a journalist. Thousands of people watch my channel.
No, you're not, and no, you don't.
They want to know what, like, regular, especially black cops, think of Tyree getting beat and cuffed to death. Like, you have no feelings on that?
But it's just the fact that he's assuming that because the officer's black, that he should have a certain view or a different view to just somebody who's not black. It's like, it's ridiculous.
Like, you have no feelings on that? You don't have any feelings? You have to be a blank, oh wait, I would say blank sheet, but blank. You have to be blank. You can't talk. The best thing to answer. I mean, you can't answer. You're black. They lynched him in the streets. You got nothing to say. You have no response. The best way to...
All right. So that's a ridiculous statement, right? So I know the squeaky voice can make it a little bit difficult, right? But listen to what he said again.
All of your questions. What did you say? So I thought you joined the conversation. I didn't. If you're not joining, cool. I won't put the camera on you. But so you don't have any feelings. I'm just curious. I just want to know. Come on. I'm down for my people. To answer all your questions. Just most of my.
So he's wasted, right? Like there's no question about it. He's fucking absolutely wasted here. Okay. There's no doubt about it. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the original up here for a minute because. I think it can be actually kind of hard to see. Unbelievable. All right, let me bring this video up.
I had some questions about the anyway right here. Right. Within all the policies in West Holloway. And you could talk to me.
Come on, bro. What are you doing? Like, come on, dog. What you doing?
Sorry, I can't.
Do you ever notice do you ever notice he always says dog when he's talking to a black guy? Is that just me that notices that? Or let me know in the side chat if you've noticed that.
You can't, right? You just gotta duck underneath it, right?
No.
Like duck underneath the Tyree. Just duck under it. Like you have no feelings on it though, being a black man. I'm just curious because you even kind of look like Tyree. He was a little taller than you.
This is gonna be your.
But you don't have any feelings on Tyree. You have nothing to say. Look, I'm here. I'm a journalist. Thousands of people watch my channel, so they want to know what like regular, especially black cops, think of Tyree getting beat in cuffs to death. Like you have no feeling. You don't have any feelings. You have to be a blank. Oh wait, I would say blank sheet, but blank. You have to be blank. You can't talk.
What did he mean? What did he mean about the sheet? What? Did I miss something there or what? Like, what the fuck was that supposed to mean? Ledger feckin' Cater is in the house and is going live at 10 p.m. Eastern, just in case anyone wants to come hang out. Definitely go check that out. Drop a link. Drop a feckin' link. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing really well out there. Especially after being fired, right?
The best thing to answer.
I mean, you can't answer. You're black. They lynched him in the streets. You got nothing to say. You have no response.
The best way to answer all of your questions.
What do you say? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you joined the conversation. If you're not joining, cool. I won't put the camera on you. But so you don't have any feelings. I'm just curious. I just want to know. Come on. I'm down for my people.
To answer all your questions.
Just so you know, most of my supporters are white boomers and white Gen X. And they get mad when I say that our laws are based on racism.
Fuck, this is worse than I thought it was, man. Okay, so when he said about the
no response.
When he said about the white sheet, right? Because I've seen a couple of different things come up here. I see a couple of things coming up about what people think he might mean here. So was he saying, as Bridge the Divide, Jail Warren, the most religious man in the United States of America, says blank sheet meaning white, or was he talking about the KKK? Now I know people throw around the KKK stuff all the fucking time, right? And it's overused and everything, but I wouldn't put it past them, especially because like the whole white sheet over the head thing. Do you know what I mean? fuck. Like, what are we looking at here, folks? Are we looking at KKK stuff? Are we looking at white stuff? Like, are we talking white sheep, maybe, as Nikki Marie thinks? Susie Q42 for $10 says it's the subtle or not so racism, which is infinitely more dangerous. By the way, this is my petty super chat. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of petties, and by God, do I love petties. Thank you so much indeed, my friend. I hope you're doing really well out there. Social Jeebus says, white guy goes to show solidarity with the black victim of a horrific assault by going to a police station to harass a random black officer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there, bud. 100%. All right, moving on.
You have no response. The best way to answer all of your questions. What do you say? I thought you joined the conversation. I didn't. If you're not joining, cool. I won't put the camera on you. But so you don't have any feelings? I'm just curious. I just want to know. Come on. I'm down for my people.
So what the fuck was that? I'm down for my people. What is that supposed to mean, bro? Come on, man. Come on. That's so. I don't know, man. Is that very obvious? Is it like? Come on. Anyway.
Just, most of my supporters are white boomers and white Gen X, and they get mad when I say that our laws are based on racism. But our laws are based on racism.
Ooh, that's
and so, like, you being a black man wearing that, you have no thoughts on it. I just want, like, your opinion, and then I'll leave, dude. I don't even need to talk to this guy. Who's this guy? He's going to give me some buttercup? This guy's going to give me some sausage, right? Come on. The best way to...
Lads, between this and the last video, right? Tomorrow I am getting a phone call from our good friend Chili, like the ones of, Days of Yore or whatever. I am going to have so much fucking fun with some of the stupid shit that he says, like this about a fella giving him a bit of sausage and talking about putting his hand on a knob. Chili, you just make it too easy for me, bud. You really, really do. I think maybe he's gone on a grinder date. And you know what? I hope he is. I hope he has a great time. I really, really do. If he wants to go out there and get that gentleman's sausage, then let him get that gentleman's sausage. More power to you, kid.
Guy. Who's this guy? He's going to give me some buttercup. This guy's going to give me some sausage, right? Come on. The best way to answer all your questions. Come on. Everything. You're so trained, bro.
I'm going to have outrageous amounts of fun with this tomorrow. Lads, I can't wait.
You're so trained. You can't even tell me how you feel as a person. Come on, bro. They murdered you in the street. You had no... I'm not being mean. I'm not calling you names. I'm not being... I got a smile. Dude, Tyree Jr., you got a smile as big as me, bro. It's going to help you out right there. It's not going to help me.
Did he just call him Tyree Jr.? Or did I imagine that? Did he call him Tyree Jr.?
The only opinion I want. You can talk to the person that can speak all. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Your opinion. I mean, this is, as consensual as this is, I feel as though it's tumultuous. Like, you don't want to make any comment about what your people have done. Let me just finish and then I'll get out, okay?
Oh, such bad choice of words, man. Oh, Chili. Man, you make it so easy for me, bro. So easy, bro.
Oh, you gotta go? Is that amazing? Oh, get him out of here, honey. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, honey. Get him out of here. Get him out. No comment. We have no comment. Okay.
When you make his head this shape, right, and his eyes look bigger, you can actually see how pinged out his eyes are as well.
Oh, get him out of here, honey. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, honey. Get him out of here. Get him out. No comment. We have no comment. Okay. Walk of shame. I'm doing the walk of shame. I'm walking out of here with nothing.
Everything you do is of shame. Like everything. Having the cup of tea from the magnificent Irish demon mug, of shame. Like everything you do is of shame, you dickweed.
I'm doing the walk of shame. I'm walking out of here with nothing. With nada. Nothing. I get nothing. I came here to have a conversation. I just wanted to talk. That's all I did. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to talk. That was pretty weak. He called him away. I thought that was pretty weak. There's no phone number. There's no email address.
Oh, did he get stood up?
There's no phone number. He wrote down Operation Sergeant name in the morning. There's no way to contact him. There's no way to ask him anything. Mr. No Comment, he was black. They were laughing, having a good time. And then when I went to go hold him accountable and say, hey, listen, they just killed a black guy, look just like you. I mean, he had the same kind of great energy, you know? And when I went to go hold him accountable just a little bit, just hold him accountable a little bit and say, hey, do you think maybe those cops were out of line? I got a whole series of questions I want to ask. I didn't get to ask them.
All right, so this is a comment section on his channel. So let me see here now. So not very difficult to understand. Police forces were created to oppress the poor and the working class. Basic history. I mean, there's schools of thought both way on that. It's not really relevant. I'm a boomer, Chili 76, and I have no problem understanding the racism in America today. Well, forever, actually. And yes, our legal system is based on racism. It has been pretty much from the beginning. So yes, okay. In some respects, I agree. There are a lot of things within the law that were originally racist. Like, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, for sure. Let me see. LJ Singh says, love you, Irish Demon. You take away from my daily crap. You know what? I'm so happy to hear that. I've always said from the beginning, and I've always said, my mom can attest to this in the side chat, one of my life's ambitions was to do something in performance or whatever where I can make people laugh and make people have a good time and just forget about the shit of life for a minute. So I'm really, really glad to hear that. I truly am. Thank you so much indeed. And I do get some lovely emails and comments in kind of that same vein, and it means an awful lot to me. I really do appreciate that. He cop is very well trained, brainwashed. Don't be sheep, people. Usually you guys say sheeple, but anyway. Susan says that I'm her escapism. Thank you so much indeed. That feels great. It really does. I really do appreciate that. Quit mindlessly doing what you're told without question or regards. But then there's just a matter of professional, being a professional. Says the person that believes everything they hear. The Jim Tanker legend. When did LASD become LAPD? Oh, yeah, that's actually a good point. He did say LAPD in the original thumbnail, but it was LA Sheriff's Department. Wow, protect your fellow cult members even when they have bludgeoned a man to death in the street. Just wow. So he wasn't protecting anybody. Deborah, the brain. Just absolutely amazing mind of Deborah Rogers. Yeah, so did any of you see him protect anybody? No, he chose not to comment. That's not protecting somebody. Choosing not to comment is called being a feckin' professional. Oh, okay, so the racial element that Chili's talking about is that he's claiming that the police were made or created for racism. Okay, cool story, bro. Believing someone is of a particular color race, they have to act and believe the exact same way. All have the same opinion solely based on their color or race is the definition of being a racist. I believe the TikTok community has already made that clear, you dunce cap. This video is also the very definition of cringe. Brookie Crookie, great comment. Your confidence is Paquito says they are drones. Okay. Shocking grammar again. There's a surprise. Awesome contact info. That was actually pretty funny. God, I understand that there must be some professional code of conduct that they have to follow or whatever, but come on. I mean, would it really hurt to just say, yeah, I mean, I think it was terrible? Yes, it would, because it could have a profound impact on how the public views it or how it's dealt with. And that's the way it is. I don't think this has the makings of race-related incident. It's not fair to come at it that way just because all individuals involved are black. This is solely police misconduct and police brutality. I from what I've seen, I tend to agree. But anyway, so I think you guys get the idea. Chili, the OG racist from way back. Chili don't know balls. OG racist. That is legit too. We have a cultural problem here, not a race problem. That's not quite true. It's not your people, bro. It's the freaking police. I've been watching for you for a while, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Shite. Chili, I thought there'd be a little bit more. Canadian chick, it's my pleasure to make your day.